Hey guys, I'm Kay. This is Ecstatic Self. So I want to talk a little bit on a topic that I haven't addressed in some time, and that is about the two goals of Tantra. So I'm a Tantric yogi, but most people don't know what that means. When most people hear the word Tantra, they think about exotic sexual positions. And that is not what Tantra is. Tantra can involve sexual work, and if you've watched my YouTube channel, you know I've shared some sexual meditations and how to build better body connection. But if you think of the Kama Sutra, when you think of Tantra, that's not it. If you even think about semen retention and male multiple orgasms, and that's also technically not it. That's actually a Taoist tradition. Tantra is a specific style of spiritual practice from India, often yogic. And what's really unique about a tantric tradition is that you need two things, and they both should be there: bhukti and mukti. Bhukti and mukti. Bhukti means worldly enjoyment, that you do these things because it makes you a happier person. You have better sex, you enjoy your food more, you feel good in your body, you achieve wealth, you achieve status and power, you create a family. Like, you do those things that matter to you, that create a better life. Bhukti. But you also need to have mukti. And without mukti, it's not Tantra, it's just pleasure seeking. Mukti is also a search for liberation, spiritual enlightenment, nirvana, to use a Buddhist term. Are you also working towards your spiritual evolution? Because all these things that are giving you joy in the world should also helping you evolve into the spiritual being that you're meant to be, and to rediscover your true self, to rediscover that this all is one great big fantasy, that we are all one creature having these multiple experiences, and that we are all God, and we are all, like, if you watch my other videos, we'll get into that, but they both need to be there. And I think that's what's really special about a tantric tradition, is so many spiritual traditions or religions say, forget about worldly enjoyment. Put on a potato sack robe and flagellate yourself with a whip, and deny yourself food, and deny yourself sex, and deny yourself company of others. And that's not what Tantra is about. Tantra is historically a spiritual tradition of householders, so they're not usually renunciates, they're not usually swamis or monks or sadhus. They're householders who have families that are trying to enjoy life. And it's about saying, yes, I'm going to consume life whole, and everything I do is going to be part of my spiritual growth. When I have sex, I'm going to do it for spiritual growth. When I eat, I'm going to eat for spiritual growth. That all that is part of me evolving as a human being. And so they both need to be there, and Tantra might not be what you thought it was. So that way, when you watch this YouTube channel, yeah, there are videos that are very explicitly about how to enjoy your life more. But there's also this component of how does it help you evolve as a human being and become that person you're meant to be. And yes, I also have videos about how do you achieve ecstatic bliss through meditation. But it's also about, yeah, it's not about leaving the world, it's about enjoying the world and enjoying your body and being in yourself. That those things go hand in hand, being both a yogi and a bogi, going for both moksha, liberation, mukti, and bhukti. How do you get both? And I think that's something that's really beautiful about the Tantric yogic discipline, is this idea of oneness, that in pursuing a beautiful worldly life, we also can achieve liberation, and that those things should go hand in hand. But if you ever see somebody teaching a Tantric workshop where it's just about how to get off better, or how to have longer orgasms, or new creative sexual positions, and it's not about a spiritual component that comes from that and how you're evolving and growing into your truest state, then that's not actually Tantra. That's Neo-Tantra, which is about enhanced sexuality, which is lovely and it's got worth, but that's not the whole picture. There needs to be that something more. So hopefully exploring my YouTube channel, maybe reading my new book, Journey to the Ecstatic Self, available on Amazon and where fine books are sold, will help you explore that in greater depth. I'm Kay. This is Ecstatic Self. Thank you for joining me today. Please share this with someone if you think it would be meaningful to them. Like, subscribe, share it with your mother. Namaste.